All right. Recording here, just a few more minutes with Donna Taylor. Now, you get to see Mark on a regular basis.
I pick him up every day, Clay. I pick him up every day. I have him with me every day, all night. I have to take him into the house that he's supposed to stay at to get his meds every day. So I drive up, he goes and gets his meds, and he comes back with me.
And how is he? How is he?
He's tired all the time. He's drugged. Drugged. He don't feel like doing anything. He's gained the weight. He has cravings for sugar all the time. Large amounts of sugar, especially pop. He has a hard time keeping himself hygiene, cleaned up. He's tired. He don't feel like taking care of himself. I have to force him to do it. That's not the Mark I used to know. He used to be able to get up and go take a shower, you know what I mean? Immediately.
All right, just looking
he
back.
Sometimes has chest pains, too.
He's suffering chest pains?
Sometimes he has them, Yeah. And I've already reported that to the doctor many, many, many times. I've already reported the vomiting many, many, many times. The doctor wouldn't do nothing until I sent him a letter, certified. Then he went and had an x-ray done. But they're not really following up real close on his health at all. They just do a little bit to make it look like they've done something, which they've done nothing, okay? So.
It's a if we had the backing, we did. We've done this before. We've got him out before. I think we can get him out again. I think we can help him. At least you're able to talk to him. At least you're able to have him there, so he's not just in this group home.
But you understand, Arizona made Colorado stick on something. And I'd like to know who it was that did it. Okay?
And, folks, the thing, the difficulty here is finding an honest lawyer. Now, what about DeKemp? What about him? Why can't he find an attorney? He's probably one of the better ones.
He can't do it himself. He's in Nebraska. And he can't do it himself. When he took the case on the drug company for us and sued him, he should have never done it himself. He should have had a whole law firm come in and do it. You don't take one little attorney and fight these great big monsters. You need a whole gang of attorneys, like mafia-type attorneys, to get in there and do something. Okay?
Now, somebody, one of the trolls here is saying Donna was smart taking him back to a doctor, but you really had no choice about that, did you?
No. No, I didn't have a choice. We didn't have a choice of doctor. We would like to have our own choice who we go to. This is a state of Colorado judge that ordered us to go see this doctor. State doctor. Again, state doctor. Mark was off the drug, and I found a doctor that can do it. But until I get the course off of Mark, I can't take him to that doctor. So you see the crookedness here? We don't even have a choice of a doctor to go to. Can you imagine that one?
You don't have to repeat that.
And
you don't have a choice of a doctor?
Convict. He is not a killer.
You don't have a choice of a doctor?
We had to go to the court-ordered one that Wesley took us to. Wesley, that brought Mark back here, said I need to stay in Denver, because apparently Wesley works out of Denver court.
Yes, he does.
And I had to go to Denver court, and they assigned a doctor to the state to see him. It wasn't somebody I picked out or Mark picked out. It's somebody the state picked out. Okay?
Have you spoken with Wesley? I mean, he got upset with me because I was talking to you, I guess.
I have talked to him. He won't do anything. He wants $25,000. Well, if I gave him the $25,000, how will he know he gets the job done? I don't even have $25,000. Well, even if I had $25,000, where would the guarantee be? It takes an experienced attorney to go in and get knocked out. So.
Well, could you do this for me? We're still on this. Folks, that's where we're at. That's where we're at. Now, finding an honest attorney is like finding an honest bank robber. You know, it's a little hard to do.
Oh. Hang on. Oh.
It's, but maybe they're out there. I know that John DeCamp has done some good work. And,
hello?
Yes, ma'am.
John DeCamp what?
He's done some good work. He wrote the Franklin, what's the name, what's the title of his book again? Franklin
Cover-Up.
Franklin Cover-Up. He exposed that. And, of course, he's been attacked for that, too, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah. But he won. He's won it. He's won his attack.
Does he, have you tried to get a recommendation of an attorney from him?
He doesn't have any. He's in Nebraska. He don't know anybody in Colorado.
All right. If you're watching this show and you know of
But he will help whatever attorney comes on board, okay?
All right. And Wesley Hoyt would have to turn over all of the information. I think he's going to be hesitant to do that because I think he would he could be included in this lawsuit. He betrayed your trust. He betrayed your trust. He is responsible for Mark's situation. So that's why he ain't going to help. But he will have to release all of the information and all of the research that he did. So he has to do that.
Right. Right.
It's pretty, and this is a really. Now, let me ask you. I mean, you were on my show. I've had this happen a lot. If somebody comes on my show, almost immediately following that, they've been arrested, jailed, harassed, or something, and that seems like what that seems. People that have been on my show, yes, they've been taken. They've been taken out. Thank you. Mm-hmm. They've been taken out and and put in jail. I mean, Roger Christie. I've got a note. I've got a letter from Roger Christie, who appeared on my show from over in Hawaii, and he was then arrested by the feds for marijuana and tried to be charged with dealing and all that when he was just saying it's my right, it's part of my religion, you know, just like the Rastafarians. Mm-hmm. And he's still in jail. He's still there, folks, in Hawaii. And Mark is still being drugged, so we need a little bit of support to get this out. You know, trying to get it out in the mainstream is almost difficult.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? I'll say this, the mainstream media that doesn't take it, they're putting their own families at risk. And the reason why I can say that is because there's so many people that are drunk out there that are dangerous. So none of our families are safe, not even the media's families or our government's families. Nobody.
Well, it's you're not safe, and folks, I've been warning you about FEMA. We'll be playing my film True Face of FEMA, and on Friday at Hills Cafe. And I've told you what they were going to do in the case of an outbreak of smallpox in a major metropolitan area, or a natural disaster of significant magnitude like an earthquake along the New Madrid fault line, or a superstorm that was created by HAARP and the chemtrails. We had satellite photographs of the HAARP in action, steering this storm into the United States. And a couple of days ago, on the second half of the show, I told you why they're doing the chemtrails, how they're doing it, and what the results are, and you're seeing that. And the fact is that FEMA is doing this, and they're putting the workers that are volunteered, they're putting them into prison camps, into FEMA camps, and they're not allowed to broadcast out of there. They're not allowed to communicate. It's the police state is increasing, and we're out of time. Donna Taylor, listen, thank you for being on with me. I sure appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you. The prayers are needed. We want Mark home, healthy and well. Just agree with me. Thank you.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Call recording has been completed.